Think we live. Think we live. What up? What up? What up, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy Red Milwaukee 414, man, and I'm back in the building. I ain't did a live in a minute. I don't even remember the last time I did a live, man. It's kind of yo, shout out to URL, shout out to Queen of the Ring, shout out to Caffeine App. Tonight was the Watch the Throne 4 uh event, which has some dope people on the card tonight. I just got done watching it on the Caffeine App. Shout out to the Caffeine App. It was free. Um, I bet, I bet, I bet on a few of the battles tonight. I bet on a few of the battles tonight, and I ain't come out on top. I'm gonna keep it funky. I ain't come out on top tonight, man. Yo, it was overall the event was kind of. We gonna get into it, man. One of the homies gonna come through tonight. Yeah, Detroit, what up, man? Man, hey, if you watch the event, most definitely, anybody can come through tonight, man. It's free for all. Shout out to Detroit Kings, man. Yo, I ain't finna say hustle 3-0, my girl, man. I ain't finna say that. You know what I'm saying? That's family. 40 is family, man. She ain't 3-0 her. It was a 2-1. It was a 2-1 slide, man. Yo, I wasn't impressed by both of them, to be honest with you. I wasn't impressed by both of them, man. Um, like the back of my hand. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? She a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? 40 is family. Whenever she take on a battle back to back, it'll never be good. It'll never be good because whenever she focused on one thing and then turn around and then pick up another battle right behind it, is her mind frame, her thinking mind frame is very complex. So you don't get done battling somebody like Surf and you destroy Surf, and then 2 weeks later you take on such as something that you know what I'm saying she can't do. She's still trying to unwind from her going hard in the yard in the lab for somebody like Surf. So, and obviously I'm not gonna bet against the family. But I knew it wasn't gonna be easy tonight. Um, and it wasn't. It wasn't, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? 40 still got busy. But I'm gonna keep it real. I was just with you. Um, uh, um, Official had some stumbles. Yeah, she had some stumbles for sure. And she just wasn't her normal self. 40 was getting loose a little bit. But she lost it in the third. Um, the overall event was like it just wasn't up to par. It just wasn't. And it's yeah, and maybe it was just the aura in the room too because it started off bad. It started off bad with the Coffee and Miss Miami battle, which ended up turning into a fight. Well, which should never happen because it was two females battling, and this is the first time Coffee has battled on Queen of the Ring or a Queen of the Ring event. And yo, when it come to these females, when it come to the girls, when it come to Queen of the Ring, yo, that's what I like about the girls versus the boys, man. Queen of the Ring, they mad disrespectful, yo. Like they'll talk about your kids, they'll talk about your dead mama. No, it's no holds bar. You know what I'm saying? Your mama can be standing right there, and they'll go crazy on your, you know what I'm saying, on your mama, like straight up. So like during the battle, okay, I'll get into it. So first battle was Coffee versus Miss Miami. And like I said, this is the first time Coffee getting busy on Queen of the Ring. And Miss Miami, and it was round two. It was round two. And then Miss Miami rebutted in round two. And Miss Miami got mad aggressive with Coffee where she bumped her. You know what I'm saying? She I ain't gonna say she hip checked her, but you know what I'm saying? She I ain't even gonna say she shoulder checked her, but she got real in her space, you know what I'm saying? And she bumped her. And like the females, they get like that, you know what I'm saying? They have pocket check you and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it should never be where it come to blows or it come to, you know what I'm saying, a shove match or anything like that. Like, you know what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? You know what you signed up for. And really, to be honest with you, it would have kept on going and everything like that or whatever. But it would have been cool. But you know what I'm saying? Coffee, I guess what they were saying, Coffee boyfriend jumped in like, like he was finna pack Miss Miami out. And we're not talking a lot another female, like a girl on girl fight. Like this is a woman to woman thing. You know what I'm saying? It should never be where a man jumps in on girls issues or drama or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that with the ladies. If them two ladies got something going on, let them two ladies do, you know what I'm saying, handle their business. If a dude, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, to stand up for your lady and handle your business. But like dude stepped in like he was like he was ready to pack Miss Miami out. And her boyfriend wasn't on the scene at the time. He might have stepped off or whatever, but her boyfriend was there as well. You know what I'm saying? He stepped up like he was gonna do something. So, they had to, security had to jump in, shut it down, everything like that. So that basically kind of messed up the aura of the whole event, to be honest with you. And that was the opening, I ain't gonna say the opening act, but that was the first battle. So they shut that down. First time on Caffeine, I ain't never seen that happen before, but that happened, okay? But that comes with the territory at times, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you sign up for, Coffee. You know what I'm saying? Girls is catty, girls is messy. And you know what I'm saying? It's no holds bar. You trying to look better than your opponent. You know what I'm saying? You trying to show more aggression than your opponent, especially when your opponent, you being a puncher, a very aggressive battler. You know what I'm saying? And she real Miss Miami are more smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's more smooth with her pen, I guess you could say. So anyway, that happened. So that kind of messed up the whole aura of the event, right? So then boom, then you go to the homie, you go to Viixen, you go to Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, versus First Lady Flames, right? So I'm gonna keep it real. Like I seen First Lady Flames battle like maybe like one time, and I didn't even watch her whole battle to keep it real. You know, but I'll never go against the hometown. I'll never go against Milwaukee. Um, and Vixen is a problem. She a problem. She from the city. She a problem. Whatever. She get it out the mud to where she's at now. She just came off a epic 3-0 battle against DNA. You know what I'm saying? Where she totally demolished DNA. Demolished DNA. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you get into this battle. I feel like that battle was battle of the night. All the way funky with it. I feel like that was battle of the night. I feel like Vic's last battle in Kings versus Queens, that was battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? When she demolished the night. So I mean, she's coming off 2 MVPs because she's the MVP of tonight. Like to keep it real, them two right there, that battle right there, that put both of them in a tier. You know what I'm saying? Above average. Like to keep it all the way funky. Like they saved the event because it started off bad and then they came in and they resurrected on some Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? They resurrected on some Jesus Christ of the event for real. They got busy, like straight up. They got busy tonight, man. It was epic. Shout out to Vic. Um, here she go right here. Here go Vixen. Shout out to Vixen Assassin. I got her right here, man. Yo, Vic, we I know you ain't watching, but yo, battle of the night. Battle of the night, sis. You held her down for Milwaukee straight up. Straight up. Look at them motherfucker. Boom. But yeah, so I mean that was crazy. That was epic tonight, man. For sure, for sure. That was epic. Shout out to First Lady Flames too, man. Like she got busy. Like I said, I never seen her really battle a whole 3 rounds before, and she got loose tonight. Like straight up, she got loose tonight. So once again, shout out to her, man. Um, yo, who was after that? Um, Tori and Yoshi G. Tori and Yoshi G. So boom. Uh, I ain't never seen Yoshi G in my life, right? I've only heard a few things about her, not that much at all, to be honest with you. I've never seen her battle. Um, I just heard a few things about her, and I've seen, like the interviews, the face-offs that they did leading up to tonight, and about her thought bars and that she gets busy. I've heard she get busy. I just ain't never seen it before. And I was highly impressed with Yoshi G. She got dummy on Tori tonight, like straight up. She got busy on her tonight. Um, if I didn't see Viixen versus First Lady Flames, I would almost say they was real close to being battle of the night. Close. But Viixen First Lady Flames took that for sure. Um so it was Tori versus Yoshi G, and I'm gonna keep it funky, man. Tori lost. Tori lost. I had Tori winning. And she lost. Oh, and then my bag, the Vixen versus First Lady Flames, that was a classic. Um, but in my opinion, unbiased, it's no debate that Vixen won that 2-1. You can even say you can say 2-1. I honestly would say 3-0. Like First Lady Flames was putting on and she was getting busy, but I feel like Vic was edging, you know what I'm saying? Vicky, I'm sorry, was edging every round. She was edging her every round. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, you can be debatable and say that it was 2-1, but regardless, uh, Vixen won. Vixen the Assassin won that battle. So now, boom, going back to Tori Doe and Yoshi. Tori Doe lost. She lost. She lost. She was getting busy tonight, but she lost. Um, and that's huge for Yoshi, man. I'm gonna keep it like I said. I ain't never seen her battle before, and she was getting busy. Like she was going crazy. She was going crazy, yo. I have some serious found respect for her, straight up. She was going crazy. I'll put the link in the chat if y'all want to come through. Um, you know what I'm saying? If y'all watch tonight, we most definitely could talk about it. That link is in the comment section. Um, Shout out to Bobby Sneaker. What up, Bobby? Shout out to Pat. I see you, Pat. Alien P Star 88. Um, yeah, like I said, if you want to come through, come on through, y'all. But I honestly feel like Tori is now like she don't battle that much these days, but when she do battle, I don't even remember the last time I've seen Tori Doe win. I don't even remember last time I seen. I honestly feel like Tori is the new Star Smiles, where Star Smiles would battle, and she used to be like the gateway rapper, right? She used to be the gateway. So if you beat Star Smiles, then it was like, yeah, you supposed to be here. So I feel like now Tori Doe is now took on that mantle as the Star Smiles of Queen of the Ring, or female battle rap, whatever. So because if you battle her, you know what I'm saying, and you beat her, then it's like, oh, you supposed to be here. Like facts. Like ever since Tori battled 40. That was years ago. When Tori battled 40 and 40 like humiliated, demolished her, right? She's never came back from that. She has never came back from that. Legit, it's never came back from that. So I mean, I root for I root for I root for Tori. Um Domo Rob about to come in now. I root for Tori, but Man, it's bad. It's bad. Like I haven't seen her win in years. And I mean, she got the talent. She nice with it, but yo, Bo Babs, babe, they be setting her up. They be setting her up. There go the homie now. Let me see if I can get him up in here. What up?
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Chilling,
You get
chilling,
that?
man.
You got hey. You got that payday tonight, boy. You got
I
that
appreciate you.
payday,
Hey, man, you was about to be out of 100 man. The way coffee was coming. The way
man.
coffee.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I think that was gonna be a debatable, bro. I'm gonna keep it funky, man. Like,
Uh, mm-mm. Miami. What you think Miami was saying? Like, hey, what was the bar that they cut off? Did you hear it?
no. I was about to get in that and get into that too, man. Like right before you came in. So far, I talked about, and we can go back over it again. I went over the first battle, which that was hella fast to go over that, and
Yeah,
then I just went over Battle of the Night, which was
agreed, agreed, agreed,
hometown
agreed.
against First Lady Flames, and then
I,
I just started talking about Tori Doe and Yoshi, which I already told you I ain't never seen Yoshi before.
upset. Tori. I mean, Yoshi was the upset, man.
Hey, some people may not even say it's an upset. To be honest with you, I just never, like I told you, I never seen Yoshi battle before. The way she was getting busy tonight,
The
she
reason I'm calling it an upset is because Tori wasn't supposed to come like that, right? Tori, the seasoned vet, right, who been
yeah,
here. She coming off a body, right,
yeah,
from chess, right? You know what I'm saying, from the
yeah.
royalty event. She was talking crazy. You watched her face up yesterday?
Yeah, but when have you not seen Tori talk crazy though? She from Harlem. Like when she ain't never
But
talk crazy.
the first face off, Tori wasn't like she was. It was like a calm, respectful kind of face off, though. If you watched it, this one
Yeah.
she was like. It seemed like she was like, I'm confident in my material. Like she had like nah. And maybe because Yoshi was planning on backing out. Did you hear that?
No.
So Yoshi wasn't planning on battling because her room wasn't booked by URL, apparently.
Okay,
So she was
okay.
like, well, damn, like, if y'all booking me, y'all should be booking my room, which I agree with, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So she's saying she wasn't battling. So I'm thinking that she probably thought that Yoshi was coming to slip, you know what I'm saying, because of that
Yeah.
whole situation. Nah, set her up for the okie doke and got her ass smoked.
Yeah. I
Smoked.
honestly feel like I was just saying this before you jumped in. Tori is now, I think I told you this. Tori is now the new Star Smiles, a Queen of the Ring, where basically she like the gateway. She the gateway rapper for the league. So it's like if you battle Tori and you smoke her boots, it's like you're supposed to be here, basically. Oh, did we lose him, Domo? I think we might be losing him for a second. But that's how I feel. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If you there?
I just came back in. I hear you now. I
Okay,
don't know
no,
what
so
happened.
okay, no, I was saying I feel like Tori is like the new Star Smiles of Queen of the Ring. So basically she like the gateway battler. So it's like if you remember how if you battle Star Smiles and you beat Star Smiles, you basically that means that you was meant to you are meant to be here in Queen of the Ring or whatever. I feel like if you battle Tori now and if you beat Tori, like it's like okay, well then you know what I'm saying she meant to be here or whatever like that. Because when was the last time Tori won? Tori ain't been the same since 40 killed her.
I don't know if I'm gonna call Tori the gatekeeper just because I don't feel like Tori come outside enough to be
She
considered
don't.
the gatekeeper. I
But
feel like if we're gonna call somebody the gatekeeper right now,
that's the same thing with Star Smiles though. She never really came out like that unless Devo and them was like, yo, we really need you so we can test this
I
girl.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're
Star
saying.
Smiles never really bad, and she'll even say it. She be like, "Yo, I'm at work. Like, I don't really do this no more like that." So when she really came in, it was like a gatekeeper type thing or whatever. Tori ain't never been the same since 40 humiliated her basically. and she ain't never really won.
I'm proud of Yoshi because I feel like everybody was like stop bars, stop bars, stop bars.
Yeah,
Hey, she
yeah,
came to rap. She came to
yeah.
rap. She
She
came to
came to
rap today.
rap. She came to rap. She talked mad personal. She talked thought bars. You know what I'm saying? But she kept it all true to herself. She wasn't outside of the box. You could tell very much, she was very much like, I'm giving y'all the female Yoshi 8 Mile version of myself right here. You know what I'm saying? Like she was on
Now
it.
what I wasn't expecting, which I should have thought about because official said it in the battle too, about the whole back page shit.
Yeah.
That completely shitted on Tori's thought angle because Tori definitely had a back page. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fact. That's
Mm,
not a fake person. That's a fact.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? If I would have thought about that probably going into, I would have been okay. This is a good angle, but I was trying to figure out what she was gonna say to Tori, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
Her flipping the which everybody does when they battle Tory, but you know what I'm saying, her with the her flipping the abortion to her, you know what I'm saying, flipping the abortion to her sucking dick, where she was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking I'm taking it, but you getting rid of niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the way she was
even
flipping that.
even even Tori had another bar. I'm like, Tori, you like the whole. Remember she said the whole getting rid of nigga shit. Like Tori had like
Yeah.
another bar about. I'm like, you gotta like chill on like the abortion talk. I'm tired of hearing it from even you.
Yeah, I'm tired of it too. I get it though, because every battle she go into, a nigga bring it up, or a woman bring whatever, male or female, they bring it up. But
Mm-hmm.
she has flipped those bars 3 battles in a row now
Yeah,
about, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm
Like,
like,
it
come
ain't
on, like you
nothing for
gotta
me to get
chill
rid
on
of a
that.
nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, she done used that 3 battles in a row now.
yeah.
So that's kind of weird. But I mean, but going back to the first battle about Coffee and Miss Miami, I don't, like, okay, so round two, Coffee got busy. No lie, she got busy, right? But she got busy in round one. So Miss
Okay,
Miami, go ahead.
go ahead. So as far as the first round though, like first round, only let's say fuck the second round, even though we heard some of Coffee's second round.
Yeah, yeah.
First round, how you had it?
For first round, I have it, to be honest with you, I have it unbiased. I had it debatable because I felt like both of a few things Miami was saying was going right over, like it was over niggas' heads, and I was like, damn. But
Like what? Do you remember anything?
to be honest with you, man, nah, because after that battle, after that fight happened, I said, yo, like, everything was just like, what the fuck, like.
I didn't even hear the like. So I was kind of confused. I thought it was the app was glitching though. You feel me? Because like I didn't know
That
that
was
Jay
no,
Black
no,
told
it
them
was
to
it
like
was.
cut. No, Jay Black told them to cut it out because I was just watching his little thing on the way when I was driving in the car. He said he told them to cut the bar. I guess she said some type of disrespectful bar
Yeah,
about.
so okay, so Miss Miami was, once again, like, this is, but I get it though, they in Cali, everything like that or whatever. But once again, like, this is battle rap, like, it's like you got to know what you sign up for. So Miss Miami had, she pulled some David Blaine type shit, and pulled a pulled a rabbit out of her hat by putting a blue rag, like, out of her sleeve or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And threw it down, and she was like, yo, she was like, we don't respect Crips. The only Crip that we respect is Tukey Williams. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, after that,
She spit on it. Did she spit on the flag or something too?
nah, she took it out and dropped it, and I believe she stepped on it.
Oh,
You
stepped
know what
on
I'm
it.
saying? Yeah, she stepped on it or whatever like that. So then, man, I seen 10 times worse shit than that though. That I was like, come on, man, like,
I didn't
word.
even. I don't know what was wrong with my app, but I ain't see it. By the time I clicked in, I just see dude walking up, and then that's when I saw everything. Like
So
I ain't get to see that.
so check it though. That was round one. That wasn't even
Oh,
round two though. Round two, she barely got busy to start to get busy into her round two. And Miss Miami boyfriend must have had walked off for a second. It's like, yo, once her boyfriend was gone and Miss Miami started her second round, Coffee boyfriend stepped in because Miss Miami, you know what I'm saying, had stepped the coffee in her round or whatever like that, and she was all in her face. She was in her space, and I believe, you know what I'm saying, yo, she bumped her. So then Coffee pushed her, like, you know what I'm saying, back up off me or whatever. And Miss Miami was still busting the clip, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still rapping at you or whatever, like that. Like, this is, I'm like, yo, you got to know what you sign up for when it comes to Queen of the Ring. Like, these girls be bumping each other. They be pocket checking and all type of, like, all the time.
Smack need to drop these battles tonight. I gotta watch that one back in, but they supposed to be reshooting it. But I couldn't, like, that was kind of like I couldn't see what was going on, man. It's like, so I'm like, but based off first round, I think she wasn't rapping with Coffee the first round, man. I don't know. I think I had Coffee like taking the first round clear.
Yeah, you know, it's I can see that. I can see that. Like I said, I feel like it's debatable, man. And I most definitely feel like that second. I feel like that second round, Miss Miami felt like, yo, she got the pressure on. I need to step it up even more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
With because yo, I mean, obviously she know like her opponent, and she know like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Coffee is aggressive. So round two, I was aggressive, but I wasn't that much aggressive. I'm finna come even more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I feel saying that what she was on at the beginning of the second round. And yo, like she was all in her space. She basically was trying to make Coffee uncomfortable and basically trying to look good at the same time to try to make up for round one, just in case motherfuckers wasn't messing with her like that. You know what I'm saying? From that round one. So is he froze again?
Yeah.
I think Domo froze again, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. That's in here watching too. Those watching, regular watching, to make sure y'all hit that comment section, man. Let us know how y'all feel. Let us know if you watched the event tonight for sure, man. And if y'all want to come through, most definitely hit the link. Come on through. Let's speak on it. You know what I'm saying? For a few minutes. I ain't trying to be too long. We're gonna get through the rest of it. Domo froze up, man. Froze up. But I did lose to Rob. I did lose to Rob on the official verse 40 battle, and because we did bet, that's why Rob came through tonight. You know what I'm saying? We bet the 50. And we actually did bet on the Coffee versus Miss Miami battle, but obviously it got DQ'd, so you know what I'm saying? That that didn't go through. Shout out to AWOL, man. What up, boy? If you ain't at work, come on through, AWOL. Come on through, boy. Appreciate you on the $5 dono, man. You got what up, fam? Appreciate you on the $5 dono. Here we go. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I had to use my phone. I don't know what's wrong with my laptop, man. It's tweaking.
No, it's all good. It's a better feed right now anyway. So, but yeah, shout out to AWOL once again for the $5 dono, man. What up, fam? But yeah, the feed was bad though. The feed was bad. Like I ain't never seen Coffee, the app. I ain't never seen it like that. Like Kings versus Queens, it was crispy. Then another thing about Kings versus Queens that was better than this event, um, was that yo, they went through the numbers and right after the battle, like yo, if you won or if you lost, they let you know right then and there, like yo, so and so won.
I think the problem with that is like if you notice, like they'll put one battler up and then the other one was lagging. So like for
That was
example,
another thing. That
yeah,
was another thing for me. That was just like, especially for the 40 and official battle. Yo, it was lagging and it was just like, yo, like how y'all got official box up, but y'all ain't got 40 box up. By the time official had 3,000, they had just started 40's box, like being on the thing.
that happened. That happened with every single battle.
Yeah,
With
that's what I'm
every single
saying.
battle. So I'm like, then URL. I think it was halfway through the video. Like caffeine got it, everything will be working. Nah, man. Like it was
No, it
trash.
wasn't.
Every
It was
single
trash.
battle had glitches. No battle
Yeah,
was clear.
yeah, that's a fact.
The words, the mouth one matching the words. You know what I'm saying? Like
And so when I was watching Kings versus Queens in the last event, like I said, that was crispy, that was cool. But they also said, which I don't feel like they did that this one, where they was like, yo, like if the feed is off, then go hit the offline and watch the offline feed.
without
You
the
know what I'm
comments.
saying? Yeah, without the comments. That's the only thing I don't like though. You don't see, you know what I'm saying? You watch without the
The
comments.
comments, yeah, the comments make it. So what we did
Yeah,
was like we had it off the we turned the tap controls off, and then we were just watching the comments on our phone individually because we had it going on like the big screen.
Got you,
We were just
got you.
watching it like through, you know, but they stuck to do it that way. You got to look this way, then look up. You missing
Yeah,
shit as you
yep,
do that. You know what I'm saying?
yep. See that, and that's the thing. Like, that, yo, once again, shout out to the coffee app, man. Like, I really feel like this is dope what they doing and stuff like that. But yo, it's too many glitches. They gotta get it together, man. First of all, yo, okay, so the battles is live. Anybody that's watching right now and y'all don't understand what we're talking about, we gonna break it down for y'all. So the coffee app basically, you know what I'm saying, they got a contract with you all wearing Queen of the Ring, so all the battles basically be on there, right? But here's the thing though. So the battles be live. It's a closed room basically type situation. Basically, when it's closed room, that means it ain't no crowd. It's just whoever battling, that's who's in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it's 1-on-1. They it's a little bit more personal where you be in folks' face and stuff like that or whatever. But it's live. So once it's over with, it's over with. It ain't like, oh yeah, so on YouTube we may do it live pay-per-view whatever like that, but then in a couple days we gonna start uploading battles so you can recap, you can go back over, you can break them down, you can study them, and then you can be like, yo, I think so and so won live, but I feel like so and so won on camera. You can't do that with the Caffeine app. You know what I'm saying? Because once they go live, I haven't. Maybe you have, bro, but I haven't seen where they like posted the battles or anything like that afterwards.
They posted on the URL app.
Okay, see, I ain't even got that. Okay.
So yeah, they posted on the URL app. So I'm expecting them to drop. I just probably like he usually after these couple last events, he's been dropping them like the next week.
Okay.
I haven't.
So
seen
did they do Kings versus Queens like that?
Yeah, they all on the app. They all on the app right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go download that app. I didn't even know that.
It's $7.99 a month. So.
Well, I guess I ain't downloading that app then.
Well, see, I don't watch regular TV. Like if I do watch anything, like I watch battle rap. So I pay for Netflix. I might as well just pay for that. You know what I'm saying? It's black people might fucking out support, but and I fuck with battle rap anyway. But as far as the caffeine stream, I haven't seen a clear caffeine stream since Summer Impact. That was the best one.
Dang. See, the first time for me, like I said, was Kings versus Queens. Just because you know what I'm saying, the whole Queen of the Ring thing, because I'm more, like I said, I'm more of a female battle rapper fan than I am the dudes. Now I watch the dudes. Don't get it twisted. I rock with the dudes, but I like more female battle rap because for me, I've said this before, females more personal, like, right? So once again, females are getting your face, they'll talk about your dead mama. They'll talk about your kids. They'll talk about and they don't feel no remorse over it.
Let's keep it a book. I like the fact that you watch female battle rap too, because most people don't, right? It's either you URL or you Queen of the Ring. To find people who watch both is kind of a rarity.
Yeah.
I watch both. So I know when a nigga stole a bar from a female. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And it happens quite often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like with these events now when they merging, it seemed like the girls are just now getting a good look, but the girls been going crazy.
They've been going crazy. It's like, yo, like if anything, it's like, yo, you mad, you dumb late. Because it's been females that's been put on and now they retired. That would kill that would kill niggas that's doing it right now that used to get busy on Queen of the Ring and don't battle no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's just that URL is the mecca of this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
To get on URL and to get the exposure, because I mean, look at it now. People looking at KCJ's and calling KCJ new.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she battled Viixen, she battled Taylor J, she battled Diesel. You know what I'm saying? She battled TK. All these people that you would never know because they either watch URL or they don't watch both. You know what I'm saying? So she look like a new, even with Viixen. Viixen battled Bonnie. She battled
Farrah first. That's the only person I've ever seen her lose to. That's the only person I've ever seen her lose to.
I'm trying to remember who I gave the battle to between Nina and Viixen. I gotta watch it back. And I know that Viixen battled Shuni and Viixen battled Bonnie too.
I had the Shoni and Viixen battle as a debatable. I don't have neither one of them losing. I will give it that. But I've never seen
her
Viixen.
get smoked.
I've never seen her get smoked. Even when she battled Farrah was a clean win, but it wasn't like Viixen wasn't getting busy. And
Yeah,
that was young Viixen. That was fresh on the scene. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. She was
that was
still
legit her
finding herself.
first
I
time.
think Viixen found herself. Viixen
Yeah,
found
oh
herself
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Vixen looking.
Vixen is legit the MVP of the league because she saved King versus Queens in that battle, and she saved tonight. Like her battle with First Lady Flames, like that battle right there was battle of the night. Vixen has battle of the night 2 events in a row.
Yep. I will say she's MVP for the last 2 cards. I definitely would agree with that. I would
That's
agree
a
with that.
fact.
However, I think I got Flames edge in the battle.
You
I
think
gotta
so?
watch it back. I might have Flames edge in the battle. I
Man, I
think I
got it
gave
2-1. I got it 2-1. I'm a keeper, and I'm always unbiased. Like niggas be, I'm mad unbiased on this one. You know what I'm saying? I got it 2-1 because that third round, I just feel like Viixen was edging her.
break it down. Who which rounds did you give her?
I gave her 1 and 2, and I gave what's the name the third.
See, I gave Vixen the first. I edged Vixen the first. I edged Flames the second, and I gave her the third.
Yeah, I gave her the third, and I gave Viixen edging the second.
So I gotta watch it back. But definitely the battle of the night. I feel like they definitely put on.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
the card was very underwhelming. I didn't expect half these battles to go like that. I feel like it would have been more fights than what it was. I feel like it was very kind of lackluster. Like Tori, come on, Tori. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
really didn't expect it to go that way. What else you ain't cover? Oh, let's talk about Lady Luck and Hustle. They got
Hey, let's do it, bro.
they
Come
got
on,
Luck
let's do
winning
it.
2-1 on the app.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. A lot of stuff Luck was saying, it was blowing niggas, and I was just like, yo, I peeped that. But once again, remember what I told you? Luck got that 90s. Luck still stuck in the 90s, bro.
Yeah,
But what she
I
was
do think she
saying was
came better than she came against
2020.
Official. She
Oh,
came
that's a
better than
fact.
she came
That's a
against
fact.
Official.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
Hustle didn't come like Hustle.
No, but you know why though? Because like for real, Luck was in her head. And Luck knew she was in her head.
Speaking of getting in heads and things like that, what you feel about Hustle talking on the phone with Lady Luck behind the scenes about not mentioning Remy and then did it all 3 rounds? So I think Luck gotta be like more like understand this is still battle rap. You
Yeah,
can't believe it. You can't believe that. You know what I'm saying? This is your opponent
yeah.
you're talking to. You can't be expecting her to like say, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna." You know what I'm saying? Too much faith
And
in your opponent.
and she had bars for it. That was the thing that was the kicker. Cause she kept on saying, she was like, yo, man, if I knew I already had bars for it, I would have used it. But I'm like, damn, that's
But
what we doing?
Hustle be on that type of time though. That's what I'll be respecting about Hustle. She did the same thing with the 40 battle. She did the
Yeah.
same thing with the official battle. She be jumping in, act like she not battling. Like she was trying to throw her opponent off game, and
Yeah.
then they still take the battle because people still want to battle Hustle because it's still a good look.
It's still a good look.
Still
I
a good
didn't
look.
I didn't like what Hustle did when she cause you could tell it wasn't planned. That was some last minute shit where she threw in E Heart for 2.5 seconds, and it was like, yo, my nigga, like you don't need E Heart.
I understood because I do feel like E Hart should have been on that card. So I think that was her way of like letting E Hart be on the card and letting her
Okay.
say something to 40 because 40 and her was going back and forth in the interview
Yeah,
about who
yeah,
fault it was for dropping
yeah,
the ball in the 2-on-2. I do feel
yeah.
like 40 got most of the slack, and I don't know why E Hart didn't get as much slack as 40 did about that
But
battle.
you know why? I tell you why. Me and 40 had conversations about this too. So E Hart, like literally legit, once that battle was over with, she was copping hella pleas. Like she was like,
To who?
you know what I'm saying? E Hart was copping pleas, like,
To
yo,
who though?
man,
Copy please to who?
like 15 minutes of fame.
Okay.
Like oh dang, what's the Hip Hop is Real. She was on everybody platform. You know how they do the post interviews? She was on everybody platform once the event was over with and was like, yo,
I saw
man.
those interviews. I did see those. But
She was like, yo.
what I respected about 40, this what I had the utmost respect for 40 until this recent battle with her and the Fisher got booked. I just didn't like how 40 was moving. But that battle, I took my hat to 40 because she was like, you know, we was a team. We didn't work out. You know, Hart rap like this. I rap like. She wasn't making no excuse. She didn't blame E Hart. E Hart threw her right under the bus. I didn't respect that. I didn't respect that because, and it took Uncle Rod to say, no, she ain't throw you under the bus. And she said, oh well, it was both of our fault then. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't say after the fact. You got, and on top of that, not only did you throw her in the bus after the battle, in the battle, you talking about, come on, 40, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that mid-battle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Swaying the people like, damn, you ain't even got no faith in your own partner. What the fuck you think the fans about to do?
That's what I'm talking about, man. She was straight copping pleas, and it was like, yo, like, come on, man. That, you know, that's another thing where it's like, another thing about 40, unbiased kid. I'm just keeping it 100 about the fam. Yo, if she knows she lost, she gonna say, yo, I lost, and this is why I lost. But see, the thing about 40, it's a gift and a curse for her. And I tell her this all the time. Yo, it's like she Rain Man. She is legit Rain Man. She's over analytical about her bars. She will second guess her bars, even though they will be mad. Because she thinks everything she says is just gonna go over everybody's head. And it'd be like, yo, like if that's your first mind, go with your first mind. She'll go with her second, third, fourth, fifth at the last minute. And it'd be like, yo, don't you? That's what you. And the worst thing 40 ever does is, for example, she just came off this smoker. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Off of Surf, right? 2 weeks later, you battling Official tonight. She told me that she was battling Official before they even before they even promoted it. She told me about it, and I was just like, yo, wait, what? She was like, yo, I'm about to battle Official. Once I battle Official, then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put that work in for you. So basically we was talking, this was 2 weeks ago. This is legit right after the Surf battle. And I was like, yo, I need you to do an intro for my channel. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do a song, an intro for me or whatever. So she was like, bet I'm gonna do it, but can it be after the 15th? Because I'm battling Official. And I was like, what? She was like, yo, I'm battling Official in 2 weeks, so I need to start getting ready for it. I was like, yo, are you serious? She was like, yeah, that's the next event. I didn't think that they were actually gonna be doing that on Caffeine, where they were gonna be like, you know, boom, 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 boom.
So when they were doing the face-off for Kings versus Queens, they were already locked in for their next opponent. Everybody knew they was battling. They just couldn't see it, obviously.
Yeah.
I knew that 40 wasn't going to be. Are we down to one with the Luck and Hustle battle? You got more to say about that one?
Nah, I ain't nothing else to talk about.
But the only thing about Luck.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that.
Impressed with that first round. Hustle just wasn't Hustle to me though. I don't know what it was. Like I said, it like maybe the setting is more than what we think it is. We might think that it's like just easy to go and like look into this room and like, okay, there's no crowd, everybody's ready to get their shit off. But it might be awkward to like, you know what I'm saying? It might be an awkward, like we don't know how it looks.
A good example. You know a good example of that is remember what Tori said in the middle of her battle. She was like, damn, I'm so used to the crowd. I thought motherfuckers was really gone. You know what I'm saying? Go, react over that or whatever. But ain't nobody in here. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason why I don't think that I didn't agree with her. I was kind of confused when she said it because it was like you knew that it wasn't a crowd, so you wrote for a reaction. I didn't, or it could have been like, well, I heard because they've been getting reactions. Let's keep it a band. It's not a total quiet room, so maybe she thought like, you know what I'm saying, the people in the room would have reacted and they didn't.
And that's what I was just gonna say because remember, so for example, if you Tori Doe, right, and you ain't never did this situation, this realm before, but you're watching just like we are. Or you know what I'm saying, on your phone, you know what I'm saying, and you watching Kings versus Queens, and on Kings versus Queens, yo, them niggas was in there going crazy. They was like, oh my god, oh, you know what I'm saying? You hearing Debo go crazy in the background or something like that or whatever. You hearing people, yo, like every time it was a bar that would just go over the average person's head, you hear them like, oh my god, did you just hear you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Yo, this one right here, you could tell after that fight in the first one, they was like, can't nobody be out here. Can't nobody
Oh,
be out here.
I didn't realize that. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I didn't
You
realize
can
that.
tell. You can tell they kicked everybody off the stage, everybody off the whatever, you know what I'm saying? The whatever they on. They kicked everybody off and was like, can't nobody be out here because you didn't hear nobody until you barely heard anybody during the main event, the
But you heard
40
a
versus
little, yeah, you heard a
official.
little bit. So
Yeah.
what do you think about, like, do you miss the crowd? I miss the crowd, bro. I ain't
I,
gonna fake.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I miss the crowd, but I actually like how they actually do it on Caffeine, where it's like, yo, the fans actually vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you see the numbers, so it's like our vote actually counts. You know what I'm saying? Compared to
Okay, now let's get into that. Do you, because like, how the fuck was they voting for Yoshi second round and they didn't hear it? So that's why the votes, like, it'd be like, I don't really almost know, but I just know, like, certain battles you just know, right? I feel like I'm a real nigga. If somebody lose, I'm like, okay, you lost. But then you got your debatable. I feel like no battle tonight was debatable.
I feel like off of the feed, I would say folks battles could be debatable because we don't know. Just like what they said with the Yoshi joint, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, the feed, even the feed was bad.
Like Yoshi and Tori wasn't debatable because we gotta wait to see. It's either gonna be a 2-1 or a 30 for Yoshi.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a fact. It's a fact. But I'm saying as far as rounds being debatable, Yoshi won regardless.
Yeah,
but just to be analytical, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, what else did she have for her? You know what I'm saying? We missed out on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
I like the fan vote. I don't like the instantaneous fan vote. I think people should sit with the battles for a while and then just, instantaneous. Like, I don't because you can't catch everything the first watch.
Yeah,
so it's cool to watch it. I think the app votes is where it should matter.
I think how they do it with caffeine. Caffeine is now the on the live
the
live
like
vote.
Demand stream,
like Caffeine is the live vote or in person vote, and then the URL app vote is the on camera vote.
Got you. Okay. Like,
you know what I'm saying? In the building, yeah. Yeah, that's what I feel now.
Yeah, I understand that, and I guess I'm okay with that. But it's just like, as long as there's no money in the table, if it was bread, I wouldn't like the instantaneous vote. But I guess since you can go home and sit with it and then determine later to say on camera or on the app, I give it to this person 2-1 instead. That's different.
Yeah.
But if it was money on the line, that instantaneous vote would blow me as a battler.
Yeah, because and that's the thing too, because that's the only thing for me. Remember, we was talking about this before. Say for instance 41, right? I still feel like people would have been voting against 40 because, just like you were saying, like she was in her bag all week.
I don't think that. I didn't think that when you said it in the chat, only because 40's fan base is light years ahead of Official. Don't get it fucked up. People fuck with Official. I'm Team O myself, but I'm Team 40 also, right? But that's why I hated this battle, because
I did too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did.
Because my nigga, first of all, I had Official and 40 just had got in a good space to where they was respecting each other, was cordial.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now I think this battle pitted them back against each other to a weird space.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I didn't.
2-2, they kind of like was like, okay, like, not besties and shit, but they was like, I ain't hear them like talking shit about each other in a minute. But for whatever reason, this battle, I feel like I knew it was gonna happen one day. I think they could have saved it for a little longer, though. Here's
the thing that kills me though, man. Like, yo, shout out to O once again, man. You know what I'm saying? She beat the fam tonight. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I take my lumps. You know, like I said, once again, me and the homie battled tonight. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I lost that 50. Yo, I paid that man, like, you know what I'm saying? I paid like I weigh, man. You know what I'm saying? But
he dodged that other 50, man.
Yeah. But the point I was about to make though is one thing I can't respect though is that look, boom, let's break it down.
You going in and out.
Jazz and
O, mine or yours. I can hear you now though.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. So Jazz and O battle.
Yes.
Known. If
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, that was known. O demolished
Yes.
Jazz in that battle.
Yes.
And then turn around, Jazz pulled a Kevin Durant and went to Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Messing with O by, you know what I'm saying, them doing the Bardashians and them teaming up and stuff like that or whatever. You ain't never seen Jazz even think about, you know what I'm saying, trying to mess with nobody or hang out with nobody, another female, whatever.
Though. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Are we talking about on a female basis though? You know what I'm saying? Like you legit just got smoked by this girl. You just got smoked. Ain't nobody ever seen you get smoked before. And this girl smoked your boots. And you pulled a Kevin Durant and went to Golden State and was like, yo, you done went to this girl's city teaming up with her. We should get together. We should team up. We should bop or whatever like that.
In their defense,
it's like,
they was friends before the battle.
I mean,
like they were friends before the battle. But you know, it's battle rap, so you can't look like that you besties with somebody in battle rap. You feel me? But they was cool prior to that.
I mean, the only people I call genuine friends in female battle rap that I call genuine friends is Farrah and Shawnee. All the rest of them, I feel like they all go to high school together.
Nah, so Farrah and Shawnee was friends and they are friends now, but I feel like friends don't do what they did to each other. If you know what I'm talking about.
True. I'll give you that. But I feel like they have something more personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
they live in the same state and all that.
Yeah. I feel like
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like their stuff is more personal. Like Jazz and O is more like I said, yo, they go to high school together. They may not come from the same neighborhood. Obviously they don't. But all of a sudden they go to the same high school together. So now they cool, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. But it's like, are you guys cool outside of high school though? You still got your
Official been rapping for how long? Jazz had Official as her favorite battle rapper for how long? So Official was, you know what I'm saying? They've been tight. Like, I understand what you're saying though. Like she killed her, then she ended up switching names. It's kind of seemed like, but you know, I feel like that's what battle. But I feel like if you battle, why not be friends after it? You know what I'm saying? You hate each other forever.
Oh, you should most definitely. But that's the same thing with basketball.
So
it's like, yo.
So what would be your argument when 40 and E Hart teamed up?
So 40 and E Hart teamed up. I told her this before they even got together. I said, yo, you think that ain't peanut butter and jelly. That's
no,
peanut butter.
I mean, as far as the friend, you saying that
she
beat her and then she joined her. She beat her and then she joined her.
Yeah, but that wasn't but that when they did that wasn't by choice though. That was legit. That was business.
No. They were a team. They were the only queens well before the 2-on-2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit, bro.
It's the same shit.
But going to 40 though.
40 and Bonnie. 40 and Bonnie, same thing. Like 40,
same thing.
Yeah, 40.
I don't think that 40 and Bonnie was. Well, no, I think 40 said that her and Bonnie was legit friends before something happened.
Nah. They was
like, or at least on the brink of becoming friends. But I know that 40 said that she did something that Bonnie. It was Bonnie who kind of dubbed the friendship because of something that 40 did, based off what 40 said in like an interview or something I watched.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I mean, you know how females can get sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies, but you know what I'm saying. You know how they can get. Like it was kind of weird. Like they was on the brink of it, but it never. Honestly, I don't think it would have worked out. They just polar opposites.
I would have known. To be honest, I don't think they were polar opposites. I think Bonnie and 40 chemistry was way better than E Hart and 40's chemistry. I think.
Oh no, but that's a fact. But the thing about 40 and Bonnie is that they actually kind of write the same, like in their preparation,
and delivery kind of the same.
Whoa, no, because Bonnie, I call Bonnie the librarian because Bonnie got no performance. Like Bonnie is born. She got a pen. but she's
I'm gonna
boring.
say back then, that 40 from back then, I feel like now I feel like people can say 40 hasn't stepped up her performance up, but she definitely has. Like 40 against Hustle, 40 against Banco, 40 against Surf. Like this was a better 40. So even when
Yeah,
official, and I spoke with official was saying that like she don't really rap. I think her vocal projection has gotten way better than even the battle with Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
back
yeah.
then, I feel like they were kind of rapping in the similar like tone.
Back then. Now, when they battled against each other, yeah, it was kind of the same, but 40 was still a little bit better on the performance or whatever with the aggression. But Bonnie is still it just seems like she's still been here.
Yeah,
Like how we talk about Luck still stuck in the 90s.
yeah.
Like that's how I feel about Bonnie. Like Bonnie's still stuck in the library, and it's like it don't and maybe
But
it's
between the two, definitely 40 has better delivery and
oh
has
yeah.
always had better delivery than Bonnie.
Oh, that's a
Bonnie,
fact.
I don't like when Bonnie like gets to her bar and she be aggressive. It's kind of cringy almost, and she
Yeah.
still does that to this day.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like Bonnie's a vet, but once again, I feel like she ain't never came. Like she ain't never jumped off the bus stop. She's still stuck at the bus stop, and niggas have been driving past her, and she's still stuck at the bus stop with her delivery. I'm not talking about her, but like even with her bars ain't really got that much better. She always been nice, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen her like get past Super Saiyan
I
level.
won't take away from what she's done though. I feel like even with the lackluster delivery and the mediocre bars, I feel
Yeah,
like Bonnie still I feel like Bonnie's hasn't tapped into what she could be. You know how somebody like you can be
yeah,
better than this. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
yeah,
That's my irritation with Bonnie because she can get crazier, and I feel like she ain't taking the feedback and running with it like she should. I
yeah,
feel like everybody else taking the criticism and like improving upon their performance and their bars and
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
or whatever the fans might not like about them.
Yeah,
She isn't doing
I feel
that.
the same way. She ain't. I like I said, I've always talked about Bonnie. I've always said that she's boring. I call her the librarian. Like she's just she don't do it for me. Like her bars be decent, but I feel like her bars are still stuck in 2013. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if she feel as though since she's been on all these different platforms and she's been they call it international being things like that that
Yeah.
don't fix what ain't broke in her mind. Even though we feel like
Mm-hmm.
we need to do it, she feel like, well, this shit is getting me here, 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 and here. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, I feel like even though we don't fuck with it, that's some king of the dot shit that might fuck, they fuck with Bonnie over there.
Well, yeah, they most definitely because you gotta think about it, man. King of the Dot, King of the Dot is more of that brainiac.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like League, where you know what I'm saying, dumb disasters and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It'd be like,
yeah,
yo, like that, like that's that Sharomes and
yeah.
it'd be them Eminem style
That's her
battle
wave.
rappers
I
over there.
think that's her wave, and I think she can
Yeah,
thrive there. But then I
yeah,
turn around and see battles with like her and my verse. I feel like that was a good Bonnie.
yeah, yeah. Well, I
But
mean, but then it's like she's going against my verse though. Like my verse ain't finna get aggressive on you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't finna be now she gonna get busy. But
yeah,
she ain't finna, but she ain't finna pull out. Yo, I got the Mac 11 with the Uzi and you know what I'm saying. She
yeah,
ain't,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
that ain't
I guess
her.
if we compare it to that, but I feel like even when maybe that's why she looked like real aggressive and even the bully almost in that battle because she was battling somebody who lacked the same thing that we penalized her for. But
Yeah, like, but the thing for me though is like you know what you gonna get with my verse though, right? You know when you battle her, her pen is crazy. She got sex appeal, and she's my verse is more R and I didn't even want to say R&B, but she's more pop. You know what I'm saying? Because
I want to see my verse in 40.
my verse in 40 would be uh, yo, it, 40 would look like Debo against her though. The pins would be there, but 40 has more presence and
Absolutely.
has you know what I'm saying
Agreed.
has more
Agreed. Agreed.
so it's like even if she pocket checked her, it would be like, yo, but she pocket checked my verse though. That ain't really you know what I'm saying?
I think it would be a good battle though. I want to see my verse, or because I was just in the chat and then my verse was saying she want to play. I said that it should be either my verse or Jazz, or my
Yeah,
verse and 40. I don't want to
yeah.
see my people saying my verse and Misfit. I don't want to see that.
Nah, that's ridiculous. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't want to see that.
Yo, First Lady Flames talking about doing E Heart would be perfect.
Before she said it out her mouth, I spoke it for her. I said she about to say E Hard because,
Yeah,
but and one thing about E Hard, she not gonna duck and smoke. And I feel like when we talking about pins, niggas will say 40 the best pin in battle rap. I would give them that. E Hard got to be runner up.
yeah. She do,
E
but
Hard
it's
pin crazy.
E Heart Pen crazy, but it's man, yo, like Vic and First Lady Flames was saying tonight, man. Like, yo, like yo, it's like a new day. Hey, remember when Jordan played on the Dream Team and he was like, yo, it's the 90s, and Magic and Bird was like, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like E Heart Pen is crazy, but sometimes I feel like it's like, yo,
You
you
feel like
kind of
E Hard pin is dated?
yes.
Really?
That's yeah. I feel like it's starting to be a little bit dated, man, because of everything that we are seeing nowadays from these ladies now.
Yeah.
I feel like E Heart is still like E Heart is like Robert Parrish. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
like
no,
it's like my nigga, you got championships, but it's a lot of new young like they on some new they on some updated new age shit, and I
feel
feel
like if
like
we talk, I don't know. I feel like E Hard is a very consistent pan, man. I feel like E Hard be saying some shit.
she do.
I feel like I've never seen a bad E Hart pin. Like even despite wins, but also how you call it. First of all, on the female side, she might be arguably undefeated.
See, yeah, I know. She tries to spit that all the time, like she undefeated, but it's like,
Who you gave between her and 40? You gave it to 40?
yeah, I gave it to 40. Unbiased, I gave it to 40 on that one.
I'm back and forth with that one, and it's like one of the back. I'm like, I feel like that's a debatable. Some days I watch it, I'm like, this shit is crazy. 40 got crazy. I think that was like an even battle to me.
I give it. You know how I give it to 40 edging it is because both pins was crazy, but yo, like E Heart don't give me that. She don't give me that performance. You know what I'm saying? She be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I get the you know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
back. She kind of
yo, and she be chill 24/7, and it'd be like, my nigga, yeah, and that's what I'd be like. I don't see that much diversity in her shit. Everything is, yo, you know my bars is finna be sick, but this is how you finna get these bars.
She's predictable, and
Yeah,
you know how she's
yes,
every trip. That's a fact.
yes.
That's a fact. But she has been stepping up performance up. You saw her versus Mulatto Black.
No, I didn't.
That crazy. The performance was crazy. She was moving around and shit. I'm like, yeah, hard. You know what I'm saying? She was kind of stepping it up before. She did okay versus Shine too. I like the versus Shine. But,
Hey, no. When she battled Shine did her. Hey, that was disrespectful. The way her against Shine, that was like, come on, that don't even make no sense. Shine is like a baby pit bull, like off the leash, and you finna have him go against old dog.
I feel like niggas didn't see that. I feel like coming into the Kings and Queens events, I didn't see a lot of shit happening the way it happened. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I didn't see Viixen 30 in DNA, and on the playback, I don't have her 30 in them.
I didn't see her 30 in that nigga, but I did still think that she was going to win because people was gonna sleep. Because people,
I feel like
and it's crazy.
I guess I thought like with the freestyle advantage on top of his writtens.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But she cooked that battle. She did great.
She cooked that. She cooked that battle, and I felt. And once again, I felt like, which is crazy to me because we just talked about it. People was going to sleep on Viixen because it's like they never seen her, but and it's like y'all have seen her before, but you just don't realize you've seen her before. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo,
I'm
like
happy that Viixen is getting the attention that she's getting, though. I think
it's a fact.
And even when I saw her team up with Hustle and against Bankhead and QP, I was like, yeah, she and her.
I didn't even like that team up. They most definitely got busy together.
You didn't like them as a team?
I know, no, I like them as a team. That was cool because they both got that aggression together. But I didn't like that battle. I didn't like QP against with Bankhead. Like it was.
Nah, yeah, I ain't like it.
I really ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even. I watch.
It was random for me for them two.
Yeah.
It was random. All four, to be honest, it was
All
random
four
for Hustle and Viixen, but I liked them together once they got together.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think it was random. Who you think would win between Hustle and Viixen and the Bardashians, Jazz and Official?
Or KCJ, because now they didn't add her in the equation, I guess now.
But who would you swap for who to make him go?
So are we talking Viixen and Hustle versus
yeah,
the 2 out of the 3 of the Bardashians?
Let's just say the 2 who already was a team. Let's say Official and Jazz versus Viixen and Hustle. Because I think they might have called them out or said something like that.
I feel like Viixen and Hustle would be able to match Official's aggression, and they would also be able to match Jazz's pin. So it's not one-sided. Because go ahead.
No, I see what you're saying. Because I feel like you feel like Bardashians versus the Only Queens, they had pins, 2 pins, no performance.
Right. So I feel like because when you're dealing with Jazz and it's like one is Mike Tyson, the other one is arguably Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you dealing with the 1 round knockout, or you dealing with the go to distance defense all you know what I'm saying, all about. So I feel like with Viixen, they have that diversity in their game where it's like, well, what are we doing here? Because we can go either way.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would like to see it though. I would like to see it. I probably will have Jazz and Official taking it. But I feel like I think right now, I'm gonna say it. Viixen looking better than Hustle.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I feel the same way. I feel Vic saying top 5.
She'll be the one to carry the team.
Vic saying top 5 tonight. Like I've been told her that, like after the DNA situation, can't nobody say you not top 5. Like it's that would be beyond me. Like that's crazy. Like you are now MVP of two events in a row. Like you carrying this shit right now. Like legit, you carrying this shit.
I think I would have to give her one more. I think I would have to give her like. I feel like she ain't in my top 5 because when we talking big names, you know what I'm saying? She ain't have really no big names for me to like push her up in my top 5. I can't push people out like 40 or Official or Hart or.
But the thing is though, we gotta look at it as what have you done for me lately though.
That's a fact. But lately,
and
I'm all about who have you battled too? Because I feel like I'm not taking away from none of her wins. The DNA win, incredible win for her. You feel me? But Flames, she didn't do Flames how she did DNA.
Nah, she didn't. She still got. I'm telling you, to me, she still got.
I'm gonna have to give you my login or something. We're gonna have to watch that.
Hey, we do the recap live, man. For real, we're gonna have to do that. Cause, for real, man. Cause
I want to watch that battle again. I thought that was a good battle, and I can tell by the face-off that Flames wasn't coming to play, and then I just knew how Viixen was talking because she knew that she had DNA. She knew what she was coming with. She was still talking like she was coming with it. Not to say that face-off determined a winner or loss in a battle, but they just seemed comfortable. They wasn't like going crazy. They wasn't like, they were just comfortable, respecting each other a little bit. They knew they had to do. Flame said what she was gonna do. She came and did it. Viixen said what she's gonna do. She came and did it. She didn't. I feel like Casey didn't have the same energy she had with Swamp.
Heck no.
Viixen had the same energy she had for DNA though.
It's same thing what we just talked about with when it was Luck and Hustle's face off, and it was like, this ain't the same Hustle that we normally know or whatever. Like Luck was controlling.
Luck was controlled that face off.
every face off. Like she was controlling the scene. She was like, "Yo, what we talking
She
about?
called this
Hustle,
nigga J
go."
Black Neo, this Neo Soul
Neo
nigga.
Soul.
Hey, she could talk to. She could talk her shit. She could talk
Hey,
her
that's
shit
a
for sure.
fact.
I
That's
definitely
a
think she's
fact.
been sitting around watching, man. But I feel like a little bit more once Lady Luck starts sparring with these girls, like with these top girls,
Hmm.
they can groom her. They can groom her to come back.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, look, I didn't expect it, to be honest with you, but hey, she was spitting bars that I was just like, yo, that's going over niggas' heads, dog.
I really
That's
liked her
going,
first.
yeah. She was spitting tonight, man. I really liked what I saw from her for real.
All right, so let's get into it, man. So 40 and official, right? I think it was an underwhelming battle.
Yeah,
I feel like I wanted it, but I feel like I said it like this is one of those in-person battles where everybody needs to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I think both of these girls have been holding it back on their culture. I mean, the culture on their back
yeah. That's
for
a
quite
fact.
some time. They need a break. They need
That's
a
a
break. They've
fact,
been on
man.
every single card, every
And that's
single one.
and that I keep telling 40 this, man. I don't like when she do this, but I know she got to get
They're
paid
in
at the end of the
demand
day.
though, right? So they're in
Yeah,
demand because it's like I under it, they made sense for this card, right? They didn't make sense,
think
but
about it. Think about it. If they did this card, and I know they did it 2 weeks later. If 40 just came off of beating Surf, right, and then they were like, yo, they did this 2 weeks later, so this one right here, and they didn't have 40 on it. Do you honestly feel like it would have attracted the same amount of views tonight if they didn't have 40 on there tonight? And they
I think it would have. I don't like when 40 used that angle as if she's the only one people coming to see. Is she probably the
well
it's the majority? Maybe she has a huge fan base. I don't like that. People would have came and saw official. People would have came and saw Hustle versus Lady Luck.
people
People would
people
have
would have
still
came
tuned
people would
in.
have came
And
to
this is
see.
not you got. This is not an in-person event. This is a free caffeine event. Niggas gonna show up because it's free, regardless. You feel me?
Yeah,
So like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't think it's like a necessary like who's pulling who. Niggas just pulling up because it's free. Like this is a live event. Now when we talking
But
events and venues and shit, 40 has that down pack unmatched as far as pulling the people out. She has the draw. But
I feel like if 40, because if there was no 40, then there would be no official. So that's what I'm saying. Like if them
official could have took somebody else on this card.
no, I'm saying though. So like if 40 wouldn't have battled, then official wouldn't have battled. Like I'm just saying, like if that
Okay, let's
wouldn't
remove
have went
that fact.
down,
She's just saying the whole as a
and
whole.
yeah, and so then Hustle and Luck would have been the
Main
headliners,
event.
and
Mhm.
then you had the rest of the battles.
Jazz and Misfit was gonna be on that card.
But it was Jazz and Yoshi, which motherfuckers don't really know Yoshi
No,
like that.
Jazz and Misfit.
I mean, my bad. So man, but Jazz don't battle, man. I don't.
I watched
I,
Jazz interview her predictions right before the battle and shit. She was saying
mhm,
they was on the table, so I guess it would have been even more battles. Which one more I probably couldn't have stepped through one more battle, like you know what I'm saying. But
yeah,
I think maybe when Coffee and Miami do theirs, we can get the Jazz and Fit. But
I promise
I
you, we
think
can bet that
official.
right now, and I bet you it don't happen.
But I think the anticipation for Jazz and Fit is the same anticipation, a little less as official and 40 though. So I think it would have been they could have been
Yeah,
interchangeable. Those battles could have been interchangeable. In
it
my
could it
opinion.
could it could have been interchangeable, but it's just for me, man. Like I used to be a fan of Jazz, like no cap. I used to be a fan of Jazz, but
She
she
don't come
just
outside enough
she don't never come outside. Every time she's ever came outside, I used to have a joke about Jazz. Jazz comes outside
to
every
host.
graduation. Every graduation. That's when she was in school. She come out once every 4 years.
Yeah, yeah.
She don't battle.
I mean, so and 40 actually made this a point in the first I was saying, like, was they kind of like doing themselves a disservice by battling so much, or was they just outside of me when they were the shits? And I think it's a little bit of both. I think
It's a
you're
little bit
allowed to
both.
protect your legacy. I wouldn't take as much time as Jazz do up, but I think official and 40 don't need to take every battle that get thrown in their face no more. Like
that's a
I
fact.
feel like today's show, they need a break. They
Now,
need a break.
I've been telling her that. I've been telling her that when she lost the when she lost the Jazz on the 1v1. A lot of people don't realize that 40 had battled a dude previous to that. No, matter of fact, she had battled Cortez and smoked his boots in Milwaukee
Yep.
on man, I forget the name of that black
It
whatever.
was a syndicate cartel.
Yeah, a syndicate. Yep. So she smoked his boots there, and then she turned around and she battled Mulatto Black, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think they battled.
Mulatto Black,
And 40?
the chubby chick.
Mulatto and 40 battle?
Yeah,
What
look it
league
up.
was that?
It was some off-brand league. I think they was based out of Philly or DC or something like that. It was
I think you're talking about Cash Flow Rizzy.
no
I don't remember her and Mulatto ever battling, but I could be wrong. But I think I watched like every single female battle, but I could be wrong about that. I'm gonna have to check that out after we get off the phone because I don't remember that at all. Maybe if I watch it, I'll be like, I remember, but that don't even sound right. Mulatto and 40 together, like I would have remembered that. I think
40 bars versus 40 bars versus Mulatto Black.
what league was that on?
Hold on, let me double check this. Maybe it was 40 versus Cheddar. That's what it was. No, 40 versus Cheddar was on Queen of the Ring. That was on Queen of the Ring. Yeah, that was on Queen of the Ring.
And that was after. That was well after. Because that's when I think who did official battle on that card? Oh, that's when E Hart and the one girl who I think she need to come back. I forget her name. She got told with a list. With overbite. She was fired though.
40 versus
what's
that girl's name? Who'd you say again?
Was it Cash Flow Rizzy? Like some big stud, or I don't know if she a stud.
No, that ain't even popping up, man. Who was it, bro?
But I do know that she did have a lot about her plate. But one would argue, why would you do that? I know.
Yeah, and that was the thing.
Said she was trying to prove something to herself. Wrong time though, bad timing.
Yeah.
Now same thing happened with this battle, which I feel like this how I kind of knew 40 was either ill prepared.
Yeah.
Because 40 had a battle in the first.
Yeah.
She didn't against Hope Chili. She didn't take it. Official had a battle. I think the same week or the week after. Like Official just had a battle too, a one rounder. I think they both was one rounders.
Mm-hmm.
Official went to hers. I don't think it dropped yet, but 40 didn't go to hers. I'm like, okay, that's kind of showing me the preparation right there. I said Official biting too much of her plate or Official ready. And then when I looked at 40, I'm like, I don't know. But I was happy that she did come out with the glasses. I'm like, oh yeah, 40 ready. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw him in the face, I was like, I don't know. But how do you think about them getting that personal and things like that?
Doing personals?
Like with these last face-offs, like it was kind of like the tensions were like very high. It wasn't like a normal face-off. It was like, even though she said she was like admittedly intoxicated, I think some of the stuff they were like, it was kind of like too under the belt for me. I feel like I don't know what it is, but I do think that 40 allows the fact that people has been putting Official up there, which is deservingly, like I think it's deserving to say that they're in the same caliber, right?
Yeah.
40 I hate that for whatever reason.
Yeah, because I feel like for 40 it's like, because yo, you dealing with we all know it's like women are mad territorial. So it's like, yo, if people are trying to give your spot to somebody else, I think that, that rubs her the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think nobody, I think niggas always call, as far as Queen of the Ring, even though Official was well respected, and I always feel like Official had the more memorable bars out of the girls over there. and I feel like the chief made them girls rap over there. I think they always call Couture and 40 the queen. So
I wouldn't even say Couture the queen because once
no,
again,
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the general consensus. Like if you like read the comments and shit, they recall
oh
the
yeah,
queen Couture, right, for the longest. Now I think officials lane was with the guys being respected on URL
yeah,
from everybody.
yeah.
I think when 40 came over here and she had to hear that, it's just like she couldn't let her stay in her lane, even though she had Queen of the Ring. It was like, I want this too. I want this same respect you getting, which, you know, it's all preference based. And I think 40 don't like the fact that it's preference based and people are allowed to say that this person, even though you think you might be light years ahead, this person is allowed to get accolades. And I don't think 40 is light years ahead of official. I don't think official is light years ahead of 40. I think they're both top dogs with different attributes that are effective.
Yeah, no, I most definitely agree with that. I feel like 40 and official, which people get twisted, is how they talk about LeBron and Jordan. You can't compare the two. They come from two different eras and they play two different positions. You can't talk about
they the same 40 and official the same era though.
No. They most definitely are the same era. But what I'm saying is like
I would say
yo,
LeBron and Curry.
I would, well, yeah, I guess you could say that because it's two different positions. But I'm saying as far as two being legends, you know what I'm saying, where it's like well, because 40 been around before official, and then official hit the scene or whatever like that. But what I'm saying is like people already know 40 as a legend, and then you have this present legend as far as official, and people always like, well, you know what I'm saying, who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? And it's like, yo, why can't it be two GOATs? You know what I'm saying? Why?
Made that lane though. I feel like 40 has been on her Nikki. I always said I said 40 kind of seemed like she didn't want that. Like it was these bitches watching it. 40 gave off that energy like it could only be one.
Yeah. Well, I feel like 40 is always on defense because you got Jazz and O, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you choking, we beat you, we wop, and it's just like, yo, my nigga, like Jazz was the one that got the dub on me, but can't nobody else really say they got a dub on me like that. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
like that, but 40 lost. I don't like that because niggas be saying like official lost to this person. 40 lost to people who aren't even on the level of the people that official lost to.
Well, who you think 40 lost to?
I think she lost to Shuni. I think she lost to Cheddar.
No, I don't think she lost to Cheddar.
She lost to Jazz. I think she had a debatable with E-Heart. I think she had a debatable with Couture. I think she lost to LL Cool G.
You know, I just saw that on the thing. I didn't even see that bet. I'm gonna have to watch that bet after we get done. I just saw that right here when I was looking up, and it was Cheddar. That's who it was.
But I feel like she lost to people who, you know, aren't official. Hasn't battled like official lost to people too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the level of people that she was going up against. That's what I think that, like, that's when 40 always say, like, you lost to XYZ. I'm like, before you lost, I don't like the whole them
I don't
about that. Because I don't say the same shit to each other in regards to that. And like I said in our little chat,
yeah,
if we haven't learned shit about battle rap, anybody could beat anybody on any given night.
Hey, now that's a fact.
Listen to how it works. They could say E-Heart beat official, right?
Yeah.
Official beat Jazz. Jazz beat 40. Official lost to Hustle. 40 beat Hustle. Official just beat 40. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and see that, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I used to love Jazz, but I have no respect for her because, yo, it's like you sit on this pedestal, and everybody talks about how ill you is, but it's like, how can y'all give her that when she don't jump off the porch?
Yeah, she don't come
she never battle.
That's why I really want these girls. I want 40 and official. And 40 said she's taking a break. Official talking about she want Viixen right now. I feel like Viixen. I feel like these girls have been like driving it so long. They don't understand that they can be like, not be like Jazz, as if like, because I think they're both better than Jazz. But I think they need to like reserve themselves as if they were like, hierarchy up there on the hierarchy, because they
Yeah,
are. Stop being so accessible right now. Don't be
yeah,
accessible. Like, act
yeah,
like y'all the goats. Like, y'all are the top 2 females in battle rap right now. Chill.
yeah.
Let people work their way up to y'all. Like, I understand that you want to like get these bitches out of here when they start feeling themselves and shit. But no,
Mhm.
chill. Like, you don't have to take every on these battles. You want the bag, sure. You want to be seen, sure. But official did leave and take a break and come back. But she's
Yeah,
been active every like, no, chill. Like,
yeah.
relax, sit down, let people like earn y'all right
I
now.
know, I know, I know. Debo got like he got at least like 5 new chicks that he just put out there on a promo thing
And no offense
recently.
to the new girls, them new girls, I saw them 5 girls from like all different places and stuff. No offense to
I
them.
didn't feel not nail one of them, bro. I ain't even gonna front.
So what did you say about that? I didn't see the battles. They had
No,
battles.
no, 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 no. Debo did a promo thing on social media about that. He got 5 new girls that he recruited.
I saw them, but I didn't see their material. You heard their material at all?
Nah, like that social media post that he did or whatever. It was like it just they didn't do it for me. It wasn't. I don't see like
Was they
maybe
rapping in it? They was rapping in it though?
yeah. All
Okay.
5 of them rapped in it, but for me, like 3 out of 5 of them didn't seem battle rap worthy. They seem more
This
commercial.
this is my thing. I did notice that they all kind of like were like good looking girls. Like, no
Yeah,
offense to the current girls, but
yeah,
like they were like all like kind of like attractive kind of girls. But like I
yeah,
feel like Debo, hold off on them, right? We got plenty of girls in the roster right now who are
yeah,
sitting on ice.
yeah.
Get my verse out here. Get See the Boss out here. Where's Diesel? You know what I'm saying? Fair and
Mhm.
Looney still in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Casey. We make these new girls work. Quit bringing the top girls out. Bring the top girls out. Like, at this point, 40 and official is like Lux and Mook. They should
See,
be reserved.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't like how. I mean, yo, like from a fan side, you know what I'm saying? I like how, yo, 2 weeks later, but from a realist side of it, I don't like how 2 weeks later they did an event, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's just like you just came off Kings versus Queens. Like let that sizzle in folks' spirit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you threw in what you know what I'm saying, what the throne, you know what I'm saying, watch the throne for, and it's just like, yo, you just came off of something epic. And I feel like this dumbed it down. Because every battle was like we got battle of the night with Viixen, but then all the rest of them was just like, come on, man, like come on.
I think the girls need to take a break, but I also think that Queen Doreen could have back-to-back cards because URL do it all the time. Just change the girls.
Yeah, but
Like,
you but once again though,
literally
but
4 of the girls off this card was on the last card.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, we most definitely in the same agreement with that, and that's what I'm saying. But the thing about with Queen of the Ring though is like URL, they got a million niggas. Queen of the Ring don't have a million marketable
That's another problem
females.
too. Not even necessarily
Okay.
marketable. We are getting lucky with. I'm happy that the girls we got them. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I be looking at some females like, you know what I'm saying? Who would have thought Official would have came from New Orleans and did that? You know what I'm saying? Who would have
yeah,
thought 40 would have came from? And what I love about 40 and Official the most, they come outside. Not only do they come outside, they not from New York.
yeah.
They
I
didn't
like
get
that.
babied in this shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? They didn't get babied in this shit. They literally fought for their spot. And I
yeah,
think that might be the tension, the real tension. They both came in from out here. They wasn't coddled by no New York bitches or like no home team.
yeah,
They was
yeah,
outside of their comfort zone always. No
yeah.
at-home battles for neither one of them up until recently. You know what I'm saying?
Viixen, First Lady Flames, KCJ, uh,
Casey,
um,
Casey been coming up. Casey
Robin
is right now.
Rhymes. Who else? Like all of these ladies is not New York. You know what I'm saying? They either Midwest or down south, and like they literally built a name off battling New York chicks. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Like
and,
off of
and, and
that.
if you notice in the beginning, the New York girls used to hate on both of them.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like I've had plenty of conversations with 40s be like, yo, like when I went to New York, like, come on, man, I'm from Boston. You think they was fucking with me? They ain't never fuck with me. Never.
Yeah.
That's just a New York Boston thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was like, you know what? I ain't never even think about it like that. But that's valid as ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's just two cities that don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
But she came in, she did her thing, and I feel like official made niggas respect her off top from the jump. She did K-pop, did what she did her, and then how 40 came. But see, when 40 and Tori battle, they hated how 40 was talking to Tori in that battle. If you tell by the reactions, they didn't want to react all the time. She was smoking her boots in there.
She was smoking her boots.
And
It was
they
like
quiet around, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew she was getting cooked. They expected Tori to come in there and do 40 degrees, and she didn't.
Yeah.
She did.
They more. I don't even want to think that, but I think they more thought that Tori was gonna be on her Harlem shit, and 40 shut that shit down with so much disrespect that threw Tori off, because even the bars that Tori had, yo, like her schemes that she came with was nice, but it could not overpower what 40 had already done to her, because 40 was going first in that battle, if I'm not mistaken. She went first. So everything that she would say, you know what I'm saying, they would be like, God damn, she just talked about what? And then all of a sudden Tori would go and she would talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I flashed whatever, you know what I'm saying, this old bitch had menopause. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It would just be like, damn, that shit was hidden, but it's just like, yo, but she just talked about you having an abortion. Fuck.
And back then, like, that was cool, but I feel like that, like, certain bars, I feel like a lot of Queen of the Wing bars didn't age well. Like, I feel like before we had Official and E Hart, even like, and like E Hart always been around, but they wasn't rapping about how they rapping now, yo. You watch Queen of the Ring back then. Queen of the Ring was cool, but it was nothing. It was heavy on the personals. It was like some like a popularity contest. It wasn't really like how it is now.
Yo, you know what really got me on the Queen of the Ring? I forgot who put me on to it, to be honest with you, but I used to be a huge fan of Matrimony.
Really?
Matrimony used to be my yo.
I like Matrimony. I like Matrimony's personality. Like, I never really like got crazy. I don't feel like she was like bar. Like I said, girls back then, like when Official came and when 40 would start scheming in the heart, and then like Hustle was my favorite back then. Before anybody else, like Hustle was my top back then. I liked the way she rapped. Like I always felt like I liked the girls who was like aggressive, punching like a nigga. Like that's my shit. Like, I'm not a big.
I like for example, Finger Waves Farrah. Finger Waves Farrah is something different. That like the when they young, like young Farrah.
Like, it was cool, but I feel like Farrah. So I feel like we've never gotten the same Farrah, which is like not to say like to say like. That's not a bad thing for people to switch it up. But I think we didn't get the same Farrah because I think niggas write her bars.
Yeah. You know what I think about? I think about Farrah, man. I feel like Farrah is D Rose. Like, she was hot, but then she bust her ACL and was never we never got to see her in her real prime. We got to see her on the brink of her prime, but we never got to really see her in her prime, because it was like after she bust her ACL, it was like, damn, she might come back. Well, when she come back, she gonna be crazy, and she ain't never come back and be crazy.
I don't think she never was crazy, to be honest. I think Farrah was always overrated, and I love when she got up out of here. To be honest, I think I'm not like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. She never really did it for me. I think she was always overrated. I think maybe because she looked good back, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But I think
Shawnee.
I always thought Shawnee was the better rapper between them two.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I feel like Shawnee took it over for her. To be honest with you, yo, I would love to see them as a duo, which they never really got to be able to do that, like how the Bardashians and all these other bitches are doing it now and everything like that.
It was kind of like the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. They was the first one, but they really ain't really get to do it like how they doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't doing 2v2.
They was
like
supposed to do it with C, the boss and Nina, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And all that, like them two was crazy together, stuff like that, but all that stuff never really transpired like it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, look, like I almost feel like they was ahead of their time because now they doing that stuff now and it's hitting. But back then, they like that 2v2 was the first million view joint on Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? And then 40 came through and started doing all the million view battles and everything like that. But
Yeah.
like that was the first one that they did, and it was with them. So that's what made them pioneers for Queen of the Ring. But
Definitely,
I feel
I
like
definitely give you a vet. Like, I feel like vet and top tier are two different things, though. You feel
yeah,
me? I feel you
yeah,
can give a vet for sure. Like, vet just how long you been here. You niggas, they been here for a long time.
yeah,
But I never really got crazy on them. Like, I always like the 40s, the officials, the E
hmm
Hearts, the hustles. I like
hmm
See the Boss, even. You know what I'm saying? I like See the Boss, Casey. I
yeah.
like those kind of pins. I like those kind of pins.
Yeah, it's what started off for me was matrimony. Matrimony. She used to get wavy with it and disrespectful at the same time, but still she, what I'm saying, she was wavy with it. And then you jump into then what transition for me because after she got, what I'm saying, she stopped rapping. 40 jumped on the scene, and then from the first time I seen 40, I was like, who is this, bro? And then what I'm saying, it changed because that era was you already had, like Baby Tory and Farrah and all them stuff like that or whatever, but they was already established.
Nah, lady, like that was that era.
Yeah, like
QB.
Don Lady, yeah, you know what I'm saying? QB was you know what I'm saying, was well, QB used to be so disrespectful, crazy with it.
But
Um
when she was, I feel like that's what female battle rap back then was. It wasn't really bar heavy. I liked
yeah,
bars. I always liked URL. I came from URL. I came from smacking shit. So when I
yeah,
found the girls and shit, like, cause I watched King of the Ring initially,
yeah, yeah.
and that shit didn't take off nowhere. It was kind of like
Nah,
ass. But
yeah,
then Queen of the Ring, I'm like, okay, I was watching. I remember all the girls' little audition tapes and all of that.
yeah.
It's the bar and shit. I like
Barn
seeing
session.
I remember all that shit back then. So to see it go from where it was now, but I think that I really, really enjoyed it, and I really started paying attention to it more when those heavy hitting girls started coming around. Cause
Yeah,
like I don't care about y'all talking about like pussy and who each other
yeah,
fucking and shit. Like that
yeah,
ain't,
yeah,
I want to hear bars. Like
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like for me, 40 jumped on the scene and it was like, yo, y'all gotta step it up. Even for like, what I'm saying, like C Ashley, stuff like that or
I used
whatever.
to like
Like,
Shayna a lot too.
yeah, Shayna used to get busy because, what I'm saying, obviously she ain't gonna be talking about like sex appeal, what I'm saying? She gonna be bar heavy, whatever. Like it used to be like it's different females out here that was dope, bar heavy. And then once again, that's when Jazz used to jump off the porch. And it was like,
But it was very safe back then. She was jumping off the porch in the Heights, not the hood.
yeah.
You know, I feel like now
Yeah,
we in the hood, we in the trenches now. So niggas is not jumping off the porch. That's why I respect people like Official and 40 and
yeah,
Casey and E
yeah.
Hart. Because niggas can say whatever, but E Hart don't duck no smoke either, man.
No. I give it to E Hart on that's what I'm saying. Like she's always been like, yo, you can say what you want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still out here. You know what I'm saying? Like on some
And she's one of the better girls.
yeah, on some Busta Rhymes type. Yo, I'm still relevant 25 years later on you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that
Overall, though, I had it as a underarm and a belt. So to recap, for me, my way, I gave it to based on what we saw. I feel like Coffee was headed for a win, but we can't judge the unfinished
yeah,
battle. Obviously, the
yeah.
second battle with Bonnie and Casey, I don't know why I thought that battle was gonna be much better than what it actually turned out to be.
Facts.
I don't. I wonder how true the whole vague getting her pregnant thing is. Because
Oh yeah.
even though she rebutted it, she kind of looked kind of shaken up by it a little bit. So I
Yeah.
don't know how true. I'm like, I'm gonna research that later on. But I do remember, like at one point, he was managing her. I think the managing Casey J.
He was. He was.
So I'm like, that's interesting. But
One thing about Casey, and I get on her. I did get at her about this like a week ago. So remember when they was doing the they did the promos or whatever, right?
uh-huh.
They had on Casey that she was from Austin. And so I told so Casey, she lives in Austin, but she from San Antonio. She reps San Antonio. See, I'm from Milwaukee, but I live in San Antonio.
Okay.
So You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, why they saying you from Austin on your thing, yo? Like you from San Antonio. She started cracking up. I was like, man, you better get that caffeine about you putting on there that you from Austin, you know what I'm saying, you from San Antonio. But she yo, tonight it wasn't up to her standards of what we have seen of her in the past. So I most definitely would agree on that.
But I feel like also too, like, you know, so like these women have been battling back to back. So I'm not heavy on them about that. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
stop rotating these same, like, come on, we need like more pick up the litter here. But
yeah,
okay, so if we're gonna go off that one, I gave that battle to Casey in a super underwoman battle.
yeah.
Who was next? Flames and Viixen. You know, we get in battle tonight.
Battle of the night.
Viixen showed up. I think her momentum is still the same as
Yeah,
it was before with DNA. I gave it to Flames. I think she really did good. Gotta watch that on the way back. We're gonna have to
yeah,
get together and watch that back to see how we
yeah.
determine.
That's a fact.
I think right on the first watch, I gave it to Flames. Hustle and Luck. I expected Hustle to wash her.
Hmm.
Like I was like, she gonna watch. What can Luck do with Hustle, right? But I knew that. I don't know if you saw the battle with Official and Lady Luck, but people were
I
actually
did.
giving that battle to Luck, and I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are y'all watching? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's why I hate battle rap sometimes. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, but it be shock factor. People just think that, you know what I'm saying? But I think she came better than that battle. But I think
Hmm.
I gave it to Hustle. I don't know what the fuck the chat was talking about, 3-0 or 2-1 Luck, but I gave it to Hustle.
Yeah.
Even with the underwhelming performance on her end, she was like choking, asking for water and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yo, that was another thing that's what really kills me on the side note, man, with like with tonight. So who was it? Oh, that was another thing for uh official. Official gotta work on she gotta work on her breathing, man, because she be mad with the drinking water in mid battle and stuff like that. Who else was doing that crazy tonight? And I was like, yo, like that
Yeah,
should be points taken. You hella stopping in the middle of battles, drinking water. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that
I mean,
was go off.
I think they gotta just, get to a space where, like, you know, used to like it not being a crowd. They used to depending on that crowd reaction as a breath control moment.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
And when
yeah,
they don't,
yeah, yeah.
and when
That's
they don't
true. That's
have
true.
it,
That's true.
it's like, because Hustle did the same thing. But
That's what
Hustle
it
kind of
was.
like gassing on herself. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She kind of looking like, you know, she ain't really as comfortable as she should be. But niggas were saying the room is big, it's echo, you know, all of this shit play a factor in. I think they gotta just work on it and keep having battles here. But I won't I don't want Official and 40 to come back until there's a crowd right now. I think they
Yeah.
deserve the break to come back until, you know.
40 and official, most definitely 40 though. She don't need to come back until at least the summertime. Like come back in the summer. I've been telling her this for years, ever since that jazz you know what I'm saying, when it was in between that Cortez to Jazz. After that experience of doing it, I was like, you don't never need to do this again because
That's
you
how
too you too analytical, you know what I'm saying, with your preparation. So it everybody can tell when you are not prepared, you know what I'm saying, when you battling folks, when you taking these mid-level or these low-level battles just because you trying to get the quick buck real quick, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got a major event that you got to come up with. Everybody knows you're not going to be prepared. You know what I'm saying, or
but
whatever that
I
is.
think too in their defense, like, yeah, it's a quick buck, but I think they're also looking at it like sparring too with these lower leagues and shit, like to keep them like on their toes. Like that's why I think they kind of take it to like, because to be honest, yeah, we could say sit down for a little bit, but sitting down for a little bit don't always mean you about to come out with some fire. Tori was sitting down for a
Yeah,
bit.
well, yeah, the Tory different though because Tory don't never get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like she all and then and every time she has gotten up, she has taken a serious. It's like you gotta pick and choose your battles too. Like come on, like you pick chess. It's like chess is he's not finna play with you and he's gonna disrespect the bejesus out of you. You know what I'm saying? And he did. Everybody that she has battled, like within the last man, like I said, ever since she battled 40, she ain't been the
she,
same. I don't
Tori
think she
hasn't
takes
won a
it serious.
battle. She lost to Katora, she lost to 40, she lost to Official, she lost to Chess, she just lost to Yoshi.
She don't. I don't. I don't feel like. I don't feel like Tori takes this serious no more. Even when she battled C3 and she did a good job against C3, I still don't feel like she takes this serious no more. She halfway says it in her battles, like she's just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm too busy out here getting the bag, well, bop or whatever like that. I don't feel like she takes this serious no more, like how she used to when she was a kid. She a grown ass woman now, like thinking about bills and all. Like I don't think she takes this serious no
But
more.
shit, this is a bill. This gonna pay. This is pay your bills. Like
It's most
look,
definitely a bill, but this ain't a full-time career.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what
That's
I'm
a fact.
saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I feel like
I think
she
that's
don't
what the
take it
girls
serious.
they using as a full time career too, which I think they should be able to. But pay these people like they weigh, and then they won't have to like battle every fucking
Right.
weekend. You know what I'm saying?
They
Or
call
every
Queen of the
time.
Ring. They call Queen of the Ring the WNBA, but they getting paid like the WNBA too.
That's a fact. And I think if okay, technically we own Queen of the Ring, but nigga, we not no more. We own we
No.
on the same platform as the guys at this
Yeah,
point. You know what I'm saying?
we on caffeine. We on caffeine.
Run
Step that,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Run
Step
me the
that.
bread because this is not a physical sport. I understand the WNBA reference, but I don't in the same breath.
Yeah,
Like that's physical. This is mental. One
yeah.
can argue that men could be smarter than niggas. I mean, women could be smarter than dudes.
And the only difference is with them being on caffeine is that yo, it's just like every they know when they on caffeine, the check is going to clear. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh man, we're gonna pay you the rest after the battle's over with it. No, that deposit has already
Hey,
been
shooter saying otherwise. They all in the comments pay the shooter. I think I just heard Anwar say that it's up to him now. He sent them. They sent them a W-9. They wait on him to put his information in. But and I think the fact that everybody know how much niggas is bringing in now, the fact that even I know you gotta always bid high when you you gotta go high when you got a lawsuit because you want to like try to get what you worth in the lawsuit. But to sue URL for $40 million, they eating a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? They got some bread over there.
Oh, that's a fact. But 40 mil, it's like
It might be a reach,
preposterous.
but you have to go high so you won't get fucked over with the amount. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
that's a fact.
if any girls are making under 5,000 for a battle, what are we doing here?
No, that's a fact. No, I most definitely agree with that. Even
If
if
a
you
guy can
even if
make
you a
20
Yoshi.
to 50,
Yeah.
or he
Yeah.
can book Yoshi a room, what are
Yeah.
we talking about? That's disrespectful.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Even if it's a Yoshi, like the look in itself. What is you know what though? Even for a Yoshi, like this being her first time and it's on caffeine, everything going on. Even if they did book her for 5K, but that whole not booking her room, that is disrespectful. But let's just say they book her for 5K. If I'm Yoshi, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is my first time on here. This is more profitable for me, you know what I'm saying, than that 5K by me getting on here and I'm battling a Tori for the first time. So how much do you think you're gonna have to pay me after this one? And I beat her.
That's true, but you also gotta understand, like I battle rap sometimes and shit too, right? So I understand like what it's like. She got kids and shit, so you gotta take away your pep from your life and your maybe a real job or whatever you got going on in real life that you could have been making money otherwise to come and get this couple $100 and no room. Like that's disrespectful in a sense because it's a lot to go up here and back. And then not just Yoshi been out here. She ain't been like this one her first battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying though, in the aspect of, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying about where you coming from about on your battle rap side. But I'm like this. You think about it because at the end of the day, it's still a business. If you reinvesting into yourself and you think about it like this, okay, this is how y'all want to do it. Fine, we can do it like that for this first time. But I'm finna show. Yeah, exactly. I'm finna show y'all.
I got you.
Hook me up with that 4K, but still make sure my room situation is right.
Yeah.
I'm finna smoke her boots, and after I smoke her boots, how you think it's gonna be after this? Then you know what I'm saying?
Think I totally agree with that.
Reinvest into yourself.
But I think people. I feel like, well, what was the other girls walk like crawling for in the beginning? Because they crawl for these new girls to walk. So
That's a fact.
Official driving 19 hours, you know what I'm saying, to her first battle. 40 probably booking her own flights from Boston or driving from Boston, you know what I'm saying?
Chinese bus.
They doing it out their own pocket. What was that all for? Like, I feel like they took the hits for the new girl. Shouldn't have to do it. Y'all ain't in the same position y'all was in back then.
I had 40 on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it before, but she told the story when she did the sparring session. She it was her, and at the time her best friend she had go with her. They took they took not the regular Greyhound, they took a Chinese bus, you know what I'm saying? All the way to New York. No room, nothing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and took it all the way to New York just for the sparring session.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
And imagine if she never did that. Imagine if she didn't have that butt. Why are they doing it? Like, what's the purpose of leveling up and signing these new deals and stuff if you're gonna treat people like that? Like, that's you should. I feel like no, a room at bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? A bare minimum a room. Don't okay. Fuck even paying her, right?
Yeah.
Put her up in a room.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So y'all,
that's a
if
fact.
y'all buying other people's room, it's a group rate. Y'all getting discounts. You know what I'm saying? Get that woman in the room, man. She about
That's
to
a
come
fact.
rap her.
That's a fact.
So
That's a
I don't
fact.
like that. I don't like that, especially when you giving niggas and they only asking, they getting probably 1/3 of what the dudes is getting.
Yep.
They not breaking your bank.
No, not at all. That's where it's like it had to be some type of miscommunication as playing devil's advocate or something, because it's like there's no way y'all wasn't doing it like that before Caffeine, if you halfway think about it. So why y'all doing it now? Like
Or was
everything
there and we just didn't know?
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Or was there and we just didn't know?
we ain't never seen no complaints about it though. So like now we didn't hear complaints about money, but
But
not
not
about
rooms, not
but not
rooms.
about no room situation. So that just seems weird. You know what I'm saying?
And she was saying like, why do I gotta pay for other girls' mistakes? So I don't know if she was meaning like if they were like saying like girls, they put girls in rooms and all of that, and
Yeah,
then
and
they kind of fucked up in the battle and
yeah,
them, but like
yeah.
that's normal. Like I feel like you like I don't know, scary money don't make no money. You gotta put some bread out there too. Like don't try to say like prove yourself before I get you a room. Like what kind of shit is this? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna take away from my whole life existence. Like writing for a battle is not fucking an easy task. You gotta like block out a bunch of important shit. You gotta take some sacrifices, not go this place, not do this, get this done.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, shoot, bro, man. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out, man, for tonight, man. I'm tired as ever, bro. Man, most definitely appreciate you coming through, man. You got me. You got me tonight. You got me tonight. You know what
It's
I'm
gonna
saying?
be plenty more where that came from, man. I might just keep it on there just so when we do that coffee and Miami reshoot, because they are reshooting.
Yeah.
They just said they're reshooting it. We can keep that one going. So I might have to give it right back to you. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know if but I hate betting on reshoots because niggas got a chance to redo their bars and shit. So I don't know.
Hey,
like she saw how coffee came or coffee saw she came. But yeah, man, take care, man. Good chopping it up with you.
Yeah, and it'll be. I think I think my boy Melvin just put it on there. I think they do the next event will be in January. But man, we might even be able to do something with the good situation. Daylight
Who
put
you
in the
got?
comment.
Who you got?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet on that one. But Daylight had in the comments that he's supposed to be a part of it too. So I wonder who Daylight gonna go against.
Sean. I bet you it's Sean.
You think so?
He been trolling Sean. He been trolling
Man,
Sean. I got
hey,
Yoshi Gotti 2-1.
hey, you know what? I might be with you on that one to keep it real, man, because Geechee got that momentum, and then goods don't come off the porch like ever, just like Jazz. So you know what I'm saying? I like what Geechee got going on.
He been sitting down for a little bit too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Daylight K Shine. If that does go down, yo, Daylight. What I've been seeing from Daylight, yo, I just seen Daylight battle somebody, and yo, he was like
Tay-Rock.
astronomical. Was it Tay Rock?
Yeah.
He was astronomical with Tay Rock, man. But what I've been seeing from what I just seen K Shine do to what's the name, bro? I was
I can't
like,
call
God,
that one right now. I can't call that one right now. Because the last shine I've been seeing, the last couple shines I've been seeing have been great. And then the last Daylight I just saw against Tay-Rock, like you said, out of this fucking world. So yeah.
yeah, I've never seen. I haven't seen Daylight like that because Daylight know he can be on his weird shit, and that's you never know what to expect with Daylight. But what we just saw from Daylight this previous battle, that was astronomical, dog.
He did his thing for sure. He did his thing for sure.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. But most definitely, maybe we can, you know what I'm saying, we can do something about that when that pops up here.
For sure,
But
man.
yeah, man. I'm gonna close it out, man. I'm tired as ever, man. We're gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. Appreciate you coming through, Rob. I'm gonna get up
Sure.
out of here.
All right.
Peace.